So I'm Ken Hamrick with KW New Orleans. Today we're going to talk about single-family homes in Old Metairie, in particular one that I had listed and sold a few months ago at 114 Mulberry. This was a very large house. It was almost 5,000 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, and it was on the market for about 2.5 years, not with me. Prior to with another agent, not able to sell it. It was a great house. The problem with the house was that it was very period dated, so certain areas were updated, certain areas weren't, and so it was a challenge for buyers to come in and visually see what was going to happen to it. So I ended up staging it and called around to some folks that I knew that were looking in the area and really wanted to be on that particular street because that's one of the iconic streets in Old Metairie. So the location for this home was in a premier spot of Old Metairie. It originally listed for $1.5 million prior to me taking the listing. And once I was able to secure the listing, then the seller and I agreed to $1.399 million, which in my opinion at the time was overpriced, but he was pretty steadfast in what he wanted to net from the sale of the home. And so we had discussed that at great length. He turned down several lower offers. However, once we really started getting into it and I started showing a lot of the detail of what was selling, how it was selling, at what price point it was selling, I think the seller came to the realization that, hey, I need to make some kind of adjustment, but I just don't want to adjust it because in his mind, it was costing him $30,000 a year to keep the property. And so his concern was any price adjustment would then reflect where he couldn't go back up on the price. And I think he finally came to the realization when I was providing him with some material and a number of different things to kind of show him what some of the other homes in the area had gone for. And so as I got buyers interested, in particular the buyer that bought the house, we got under contract after about 6.5 months. We were able to come to an agreement of $1,250,000, which was about 12% of what the list price was prior, which is not unusual for a home that is certainly live-in ready, but the challenges that the home had were 8-foot ceilings, a little bit dated kitchen, although it was a beautiful large kitchen, but the bathrooms had been updated, but there were some just other factors that really kind of dated the home's look. They had done some expansions to the home over time back in the late 70s. Ironically, the prior owner's daughter lived right behind the house, but she was able to give me a lot of history on the house, which certainly helped to be able to tell potential buyers when they came in and show them exactly where some of these changes took place.